Hello Leo, here are your stars for the year ahead 2018. Well, there's a number of happenings this year. There's two very big eclipses, and these eclipses are certainly going to bring changes to your own life as well as the lives of other people too, simply because it's from the 1st to the 7th house. So we're talking about that axis which operates between relationships and partnerships and you as an individual. The periods which are going to be very important are January, February for 6 months, and then July and August. In other words, the time when the sun's in Aquarius or when it's in your sign of Leo. So this whole year is going to be very powerfully linked towards relationships and partnerships, and we're talking about love and emotions and feelings, or we're talking about business and ambition and career, working with somebody so that you basically bring out the best in one another. But eclipses also eclipse the past, so it's quite possible that a relationship or partnership finishes during this year, simply because it has to, because you need to move on and the person you're with may not want to move on at the same pace or in the same way as you. So this is going to be a challenging year when it comes to your relationship with other people, but most especially if there is some form of commitment, because you're going to want to get out of that commitment or you're going to want to move on in a different way. For those of you who are single and you're looking to form a relationship with someone when it comes to love, or a partnership with someone when it comes to business or something creative, then this is going to be a dynamic year where you meet somebody who can actually change your life and will be life-changing to you in so many ways. These eclipses are certainly going to make 2018 memorable in one way or another. Uranus continues in your 9th house in the sign of Aries. 9th house is luck and opportunity, but also international and intellectual areas of your life. So Uranus is all about the unorthodox and the unusual. So you could be drawn to an unusual faith or an unusual cult or an unusual academic or scientific study. But technical things are particularly good with this. So if you want to take a course on how to make your own website, how to use a computer, anything which is about technical things which are modern and to do with modernity are all very important, because this is about you seeing the future and knowing what you must do to get the best out of it. Now, Jupiter, the planet of luck and opportunity, he's going to move from the 4th to the 5th house. In the 4th house, he's in the sign of Scorpio. Now, for you, that means there's going to be a lot of changes operating around home and domestic matters. It can be a very good year, potentially, for you to sell a house, buy a house, or change where you're living, rented accommodation or social housing. But what you get with Jupiter in the 4th house is, for much of the year, a lot of changes on the domestic front and angles. There can also be a link with growth in the family, a new member of your family. So we're talking about a birth. We're talking about the birth of a child so that your kith and kin become very strong. And there's a memorable party. There's some kind of anniversary that links you with either your past or with your family. And then from November onwards, when Jupiter moves into your 5th house, we have fun, fun, fun. And something wonderful will happen, especially when we lead into 2019. Have a very happy new year.